So this video is for Prayerline workers, and when a Prayerline worker comes in, this is the screen that you should be seeing. So I'm going to make a call, and I'm gonna call into Prayerline, and I do want to make sure you understand there's a couple of options. When someone calls in, there's an accept or reject. You never want to click reject unless you want to send them to voicemail. Um, if you click reject, it hangs them up, and sends them to voicemail, so no one else could get the call. If you're receiving a call, you're not ready for it, just ignore it and let someone else on one of the other laptops take the call. All right. So we're going to look for a little cloud in the top right to click, and that's going to open our database, and that's going to happen when the call comes in. So I'm going to make a call and show you what I'm talking about, so you'll know how to get into the database, and then you'll be able to take notes on the call. I'm going to click this cloud. I'll accept the call. So I've accepted the call. It's opened the contact. Okay, in this case, the caller hung up because I'm going to get feedback the way I'm doing it. Now, unfortunately, there's 4 duplicates on here, and I don't know if you saw, but someone else popped up, so someone else was actually calling at the same time there, and then they hung up. So we don't know which one of these to choose. So we're gonna make a note of that. Hey, look, on this phone number, we've got this phone number in here 4 times. We need to make a note of that and give that to the administrator, which is going to end up coming back to me, because I need to weed these out. You don't need 4 of the same one. How are you going to know who to update? So in this case, what I'm going to choose is, I see that this guy has an email here, but not on any of the other ones. So I'm going to assume this is his main record. I'm going to click on this one. And when I do, maybe I need to click on his name actually instead of that phone number. And when I do, it pops open. I just did a double click, by the way. It pops open, and oh, wow, look, I've got this. Well, if I've got this going on, if it says the password's in there, I'll just click log in. If it doesn't, see the administrator and let your administrator, which is going to be the Prayerline director, let them come over and make sure you get logged in. Okay, so now finally you see the contact's name is Glenn Brown. It's the Brown household. There's his email. There's his phone number. What we're going to look for is notes. So we're going to click on notes. And notice that Glenn had called in on 8/10/2022 at 8:34 a.m. He's having issues with his feet and had us pray for healing. So with that information in front of us, you can ask them, hey, we prayed for your feet back on the 10th. How are they doing? Has God healed you, or whatever? And you can see that this call was taken by Prayerline 02. Now, what we're going to do for Glenn while we're talking to him is we're going to take a new note. So we're going to click new up here, and this could be a praise report, or it might be another prayer request. We're going to say that Glenn gave us a praise report, and he said, the King of Kings healed my feet. And I'm going to capitalize King just because I can't stand to have the King of Kings name not capitalized correctly. It just bothers me. And then I'm going to click done at the bottom. So now you see the praise report came in at 8:46 a.m. Man, Jesus just healed this guy right away. He called immediately back, apparently. And again, you see that Prayerline 02, which means this particular laptop that I'm on, is how that came in. So it's really as simple as that. Very easy. If another call comes in, and I'll just produce another call. Now, we're not in a call right now. So I'm just going to produce another call here as if I'm a different user. And when I do, it's just going to pop up, and I can accept or reject. Okay, and I rejected that. And all right, and there you go on answering calls and taking notes.